so timeline of buying a home, I'm going to go through some basic timelines of initial contact when you first call a lender all the way to the very end of closing. Now keep in mind, my first disclaimer is that this depends on the market that you're in. I think everywhere around the country right now, when I'm filming this in 2020, everywhere is super hot, okay? So just take it into context. Find a realtor first. Realtors are the nucleus of your transaction. They're your advocate, and they will really help you coordinate your transaction, okay? So when you think first about buying a house, if you even think like, my laundry room's too small, my kids' rooms are too small, like when you first start to have that thought and you start to like be interested in open houses, that's when you need to talk to a lender. 6 to 8 months out, y'all, is a perfect time to pre-approve for a house. So I would say if you're gonna move in the next 12 months, start to look for a realtor and definitely get referrals from coworkers and friends for a mortgage lender, okay? And you wanna have at least one of those people that when you're shopping for a loan be a local lender that has their pulse on the market, okay? So let's talk about the timeline. Pre-approval, let's say that you follow my guidance and you do it 6 months out. Pre-approval really takes 24 to 48 hours. You apply online or give them your application over the phone. You get them, the lender, some documents, and really in 1 to 2 days, it should be done. Now expect to do a face-to-face consultation if they're local, or try to do video. It really does make a difference. And try to do that right then in that pre-approval process. Now, you're pre-approved, you've got your letter in hand, now it's on for the home search. So you've got a maximum price range that you're comfortable with, you're fully aware of all the cash to close and the payment. Now it's time to look for a house. Some people find a house right away within a month, and some people it takes 4 months. We get busy, you're not in a super hurry. So I would say 1 to 4 months to find a house, okay? Just depending on your local market and again, your individual needs, okay? Now, once you start making offers, if your marketplace is super on fire, then it could take you literally a month to 2 months. You might make 10 offers on a home. My cousin in Arizona, it's a super hot market right now. Literally, I think he's made 10 offers and he just got accepted. So don't be discouraged, don't give up. Let your lender and your realtor guide you and make sure your offer is attractive as possible, okay? Now, so you've made the offer, you're under contract. So that is when the real crunch time timeline begins. So contract to close. Now again, this depends on the lender. So we are under 30 days, okay? We are heavy purchase. We are only referred, so we are super motivated to do things in a very good timeline. If you choose to do business with a national or online lender, beware. Rates are lower. At the time I'm recording this video, rates are super low. Companies are stretched thin. Their processing times are being crunched and stretched. So make sure to be in contact, and that's a question that you should ask a lender, is how long it's going to take to close, okay? But purchase, if you choose to use a local lender, I would say probably with certainty that your local lender that you're referred to will do that in under 30 days, more than likely. So here's the timeline in the contract to close, okay? Just a quick, again, just to do a quick review, and then the video's almost done, so hang in there with me. Week 1, just you need to expect to refresh documents. The title company or the attorneys are getting to know you, you're doing home inspections, the lender is updating pay stubs and bank statements. So the first week, that's what you're doing. Shopping for homeowners insurance, that's it, takes a whole week. The second week, the underwriter is fine-tuning, doing the final approval, making sure that you still have a job and that they see the new pay stubs and the money in the bank for closing. Week 3, there might have been some conditions that the underwriter had, some questions. So week 3, they're fine-tuning, the appraisal is in by that point, and everything is coming together. Your credit and income, final review, and then the appraisal, okay? So those things are coming together, and then finally you're clear to close, and in week 4 we're preparing the legal documents, delivering a closing disclosure to you 3 business days before the closing, so you can review all the numbers and get your cashier's check or send your wire. So that is it in a nutshell. I hope that you have found this video helpful. Remember, your local market is the key, the realtor and the lender, to helping you through this process. I hope you learned a lot. We'll talk to you soon. Legacy Mutual Mortgage is an equal housing opportunity lender. The opinions expressed here do not reflect those of Legacy Mutual Mortgage.